Welcome to our channel Life Insights. This time we are going to share about the art of living. Now, what is the highest kind of art of living? To know ourselves is the highest kind of art of living. That is what life is. Why we are here, how to live our life peacefully and without any conflicts. That is the only question in front of us. But we are faced with lots of problems. From childhood onwards, we are fed with so many problems. We are conditioned to solve all those problems. Now, where from these problems are coming? Certainly, the problems are created by the human beings, we ourselves only. But we think that problems are coming from external sources. But the fact is, we are creating the problems. Then, how to solve all those problems? For that, we have to understand ourselves. Human beings are divisive, fragmentary. Our self itself is fragmentary. We are having so many desires, and the desires themselves are self-contradictory. We solve one problem and thereby create lots of other problems. From all the directions, we are faced with problems. This is due to the ignorance of ourselves only. Without thinking about others, we have to first understand ourselves. Now, how do we understand ourselves? Inside us, the thought process is ever going on and on. How the thought process is creating problems. Thought itself is fragmentary and divisive. We are identified with so many divisions. Why do we do that? Most of the human beings do not know this. For we in ourselves are divisive. We are not integrated human beings. We see the life from a particular point of view. This will not solve our problems. We have to see the life holistically. Problems are not isolated. All the problems are interconnected. By understanding ourselves, we can understand all the other human beings. We have already told that aspirations of all human beings are one and the same. Then why can't we understand ourselves first? How do we understand ourselves? We have to investigate, observe, ask questions, etc. All the Eastern traditions are encouraging us to ask questions. We are not to rely on any external authority. For we are existing here. We are the reality. We have to accept the facts. The things which are not facts, we have to reject. For that, we have to ask and question everything. No external authority will solve our problem. Only we can understand ourselves. We live in a violent world. Wars are going on. In a violent world, how not to live violently? That is a question in front of us. This can be done only by ourselves, not by anybody else. We are not to rely on any gurus, because gurus are also creating lots of confusion. By studying our own mind, we will have better understanding how the mind creates divisions and contradictory things in our life. We can very easily understand. The only crisis is the human being. Hence, if we understand ourselves, all the problems will be over. A new mind, and thus a meditative mind is the only requirement. A meditative mind will solve all the problems. A meditative mind means an inquiring, a questioning mind. We are to go on questioning, like not this, etc., and arrive at the truth. Once we arrive at ourselves, all the problems will be resolved. We will not have any conflicts with anybody. Hence, all those problems will be resolved. That is the only way to find peace with ourselves. Once again, we will be coming up with another one video telling about some other good aspect of life.